Did you know there's absolutely nothing wrong with you? That's quite a statement, isn't it? There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. And of course, our mind immediately says, "What are you talking about? Right now, I've got a pain in my shoulder, and I woke up feeling tired this morning, and I'm worried about what's going to happen next week. How can you say there's absolutely nothing wrong with me?" But what this system of medicine or the Taoist philosophy teaches us is that at the heart of every human being, we are permanently okay, permanently perfect. There is absolutely nothing wrong with us. It's the root of everything. And this is a very important philosophy concept in Chinese medicine. It's the way that human beings are able to feel at peace in spite of the problems around them. So you probably know there have been times in your life where things have been going wrong, where you have had physical problems or problems with family and so on, and yet you're okay. And I think the best example is with elderly people, where they know the end of their life is coming. My father's 92. He knows he's going to die at any moment, and yet he's okay. And how is that? How is that we can be okay even if we're not feeling well, even if we have problems from the past, even if we know we're about to die? It's quite curious, really, isn't it? That something inside of us makes us feel okay. And in this tradition, it teaches us that this truth, that there is absolutely nothing wrong with you or me, is at the heart of our whole lives. And the idea of acupuncture is that we help you restore balance and harmony by working with the energy pathways. And the more that you come into balance, the more that the noise and the confusion and all the distractions of life start to drop away. And what you see clear is the truth, that fundamentally, or absolutely, there is nothing wrong with you. So this is the balancing point within us. I mean, these are just words for an experience of being at peace no matter what, being okay no matter what. And a lot of people will try and achieve this, say, through meditation, by going away for a weekend to a nice country retreat. We seek peace. What we're really trying to do is find that peace that exists within us. And five element acupuncture states that if we balance the five elements, if all of the different functions and activities of the body and the mind are in place and functioning in an easy and gentle and cooperative way, we immediately have this deep sense of being okay, knowing there's absolutely nothing wrong with us. And this really is the magic bullet to self-healing. The difference between the person that has a disease the same as another person, and one survives and one doesn't, is the one that does survive is in touch with that innate wisdom, that guiding principle that restores the balance and harmony that will help them find their way back to balance, move away from disease and back to health, versus the person whose attention goes entirely to the problem, entirely to the disease and all the misery and suffering around it. Now, this is quite a difficult thing to tell people, because it suggests that the person that dies has somehow allowed it to happen because they weren't more spiritual or they weren't more in balance. And to some extent, that may be true. The whole of this is a mystery to some extent. But what I know for sure from having worked with people and understanding this philosophy is that when we really are in tune with ourselves and we line up with the reality that there is absolutely nothing wrong with you or me, the body, the mind, and the spirit has a much, much better chance to find its natural order and for the self-healing process to unfold and deliver health.